What's going on, you guys? Welcome in, welcome in. I've invited in my highest level light guides, my angels, and my divine ancestors to assist me with the weekend vibe. So let's get into it, guys. What is going on for the weekend vibe, first weekend of 2026? Happy 2026, you guys. According to the world stage, I'm excited for March 2026, which is the real spiritual new year. I'm very excited about that. But we have to play the game, right? So, what is coming in for the weekend vibe at this time for my listeners? Okay. What is coming in for the collective? Three of Pentacles. I love it, guys. This weekend, team collaborations. Okay. Seeds that you're sowing are starting to sprout. Efforts and goals here on the board. I love that for your weekend, guys. Okay. Don't be too much work and no play, right? Let's get some play in for the weekend as well. Okay. Some of you may be getting together as a team to actually go do fun things. Some collaborations can be had in work and play. Okay, is what I'm getting for the weekend vibe. Any more messages for the weekend vibe for the collective at this time? Any more messages for the collective at this time for the weekend vibe? Oh, what we got here? What we got? We got the Seven of Cups in reverse, and we got the Knight of Wands here. Okay, so the Seven of Cups in reverse is about choices and indecision. So to me, by being in reverse and opportunities already, fantasies as well as illusions, I feel like we're definitely just came out of a big window of illusion energy, right? So truth is coming online left and right on the main stage as well as in our personal lives. All truths are being unmasked at this time. No one will be able to hold anything in secrecy at this time. It's all coming online for the collective, right? So you're coming out of this energy of illusion. You're coming out of the energy of indecision at this time, and opportunities um, will be coming online, guys, because you are coming out of illusion. This is in reverse, right? And some of you are going to be taking your time and choosing wisely these opportunities as well. Okay. You're coming out of indecision about choices. You're no longer stuck in energy because you're coming out of that illusion energy here. You also have the Knight of Wands. That may be a little bit of that impulsive energy, the need to move forward quickly when it's not time. The impulsive energy, it's immature energy at this time, right? So maybe calm that energy down this weekend. Don't do anything crazy this weekend, right? Let's just calm down here, take a breather, and surrender into the now, okay? Surrender into the now. Ground yourself here. Any more messages? Uh-oh. Yes, exactly. Let's get grounded and let's get calm because that temperance card came out in reverse. So what that's telling me is we do need to balance ourselves. We need to get grounded. We need to center and harmonize with the energy within. Okay. There's a 14 on the card that tells me we need to change. That's five, right? 4 and 1 is five. That tells me we need to change. We need to get inside ourselves and cultivate that balance and that patience that we need. And own our peace and tranquility at this time. This card is in reverse. So this is what we need to work on this weekend, right? So we need to get out of this fast forward movement energy. We're not going anywhere fast, right? Take the time to ground and center because we are coming out of illusion. So as this energy is shifting around us, let's just stay calm and peaceful at this time. Stay home if you want to, ground yourself. Watch a movie, go take a walk in nature, hug a tree, something, Stay mindful of the stay mindful of the five of swords around you, the chaotic conflict energy, the bullying energy, the haters, okay, the ops, as my daughter would say, that aggression energy and argumentative narcissistic energy at this time. This is why we need to be here in temperance, in solitude, in tranquility, because we ain't trying to be here. Okay. We're not trying to be in that five of swords energy this weekend. We don't have no time for that. And that Knight of Wands energy can be very well bringing that five of swords energy. Okay. That impulsive, immature energy there. We don't have no time for that. Okay. So let's get centered here. Let's bring in the temperance online. Okay, let's bring temperance up right here and stand on business. Okay. Let's stand on business with that. Any more messages for the weekend at this time? I may go live this weekend. We need to stand 10 toes down, guys. I need to get it. We need to get 10 toes down in this energy because we are shifting timelines. Okay. Oh, come on now. I want to fly out in doubles. Okay. Page of Swords. So we have the Page of Swords here, and we have the Knight of Wands. Now, if we take a minute, right, we have two swords on the board, and we have two wands on the board. Wands is that visionary forward movement energy, saying bye to the ego and saying hello to the heart space, right? Optimism. But then we have that opposing energy right here. What did I say, guys? Anchor in, balance in at this time. The Temperance card is here in reverse. We're teeter-tottering this energy here. It's back and forth, back and forth. Okay. Allow the seeds that we're sowing to come out of the soil here, right? Teamwork. So we need to anchor in, get two or more people together and do some rituals, do some meditations, do some walking in nature together. Okay. Whatever we need to do, we may need to do it in pairs to ground in this energy here of peace and tranquility and surrender, right? Because that duality dance is happening right here. Okay. Because the swords and the wands are like an opposing energy here. Okay. Uh, one is trying to uh, be bold and daring and visionary and optimistic and all of the things. Let's move forward. Let's get the magic wand and do what we need to do. And then you got the other energy over here that want to start all the conflict and chaos. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. Okay. Then we have the Page of Swords here in the middle. We got people gossiping. Okay. They got it's young energy too. So it's immature and it aligns with the Knight of Wands here on the board. So the haters, the ops, and all of the things. Okay. 1, 2, 3 right there. Okay. You got the heated, hot-tempered energy here that is rebellious. You have chatty, gossipy energy here, but we also have information coming in on the flip side of it, right? It could be information coming in that needs to find you, okay? So allow that too. There could be some communication coming in, okay? It depends on what side of the coin you're on. Hopefully, communication and information for the good, right? And then we have the Five of Swords right up under it that's causing aggression, conflict, and disputes at this time. So I don't know what type of information you guys got coming for you this weekend. Could be a little bit of drama. Hopefully it won't be. But guess what? Whatever it is, you will not be fooled, collective, because you are coming out of illusions. So that tells me you will be able to stand on business this weekend. And whatever this energy is that's coming for you, information or whatever, guess what? It's telling me you will know how to handle your business, because we got the King of Wands here in the upright. That tells me you are a bold and daring ego, and you do not live in your ego. Okay. You don't live in your ego here. You have transformed that energy. So you're more optimistic. You don't have time for that foolishness here on the board. You don't have time for that. Okay. Any closing messages for the weekend? Sounds like the ops is really in opposition this weekend, trying to come for divine feminine and divine masculine. But guess what? I don't think it's going to work. And we have the Nine of Swords. See that? More swords energy coming out. Swords and wands, swords and wands. You see that? But this came out in reverse. So that tells me, yes, you are standing on business. You don't have time for the foolishness, the effery. Okay. It's telling me there will be no more depression, anxiety, and negativity for you because it's in reverse, right? This is about that energy that keeps you up at night, that mental energy. You're coming out of that, collective. You're coming out of illusion here. So that energy around you, swirling around you, trying to keep you in that stuck space. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye. And that's happening this weekend and the weeks to come. So I would say use this energy to focus on inner balance and inner harmony, okay, within yourself. So we can turn this temperance in the upright position, and that you can be overcome the energy that is suggesting that you overcome here. But it already says you're winning on the board, okay? You're coming out of illusion. You're coming out of mental stress here, but you also have the opposition energy all around you here. You also have the opposition energy all around you. So we're not dealing with that. Okay, we're not dealing with the foolishness. Keep your gossip energy to yourself. Keep your immature, hot-headed temper energy to yourself here. Keep your bullying and your argumentative issues to yourself. Okay, that's what you need to tell collective because you're here. This is where you want to be this weekend here, collective. Okay, in your peaceful energy. Okay, and that's why I'm being compelled to keep that in the upright position because we're not here for it. You're coming out of illusions. You're coming out of Nine of Swords energy. We're not losing no sleep over y'all right now. We're not doing it. Okay. We're not here for the haters. Okay. Because we are standing in our King of Wands energy. And that's my message. Okay. That's my message. I'm standing on business with that. That is for divine masculines and divine feminines out there fighting this duality dance, harmonizing within. Therefore, you will be harmonized without. And that's my message. We're saying bye to ego. We're focusing in on the heart space and we're letting go of all that no longer serves us at this time. People, places, things, opposition, belief systems, habits, okay? Anything that tries to come for you that no longer serves you because you are ascending into a higher timeline at this time, we are releasing it, okay? Because where will you be, divine collective? You will be sitting in your highest timeline as the main character here, main character energy, and that's on periods, okay? This is my daughter gave me for Christmas. Shout out to Nia for giving me this beautiful mug that says main character energy. I'm here for it because I am the main character, okay, in my story, as you all are the main character in yours. So that being said, guys, have a beautiful weekend as you anchor in, okay? Stand 10 toes down and grounding in your energy and being in your I am presence and let the haters what? Hate by themselves, okay? All right, y'all. See y'all for next week's reading, or I might pop up and do a live this weekend. Who knows, y'all? Just going on how I feel. But y'all have a good weekend. Spread some love, you guys, amongst the hatred, okay? Peace.